Look at that wreckage. I'm amazed they're still making them like this.
They?
This looks like a standard fighter jet, but it's actually different. They've done a lot of things to reduce the number of parts and cut down manufacturing costs, without sacrificing the plane's strength and performance. Very cost-effective. You could make 3 planes for the price of 2 this way.
Who's this they you're referring to?
North Ossia Grunder Industries. Formerly the South Belka Munitions Factory, run by the Belkan government.
But Ossia has taken over that land now. South Belkan technology is being used for Ossia. Why does Yuktobania have this?
Good question. Actually, speaking of Belka, Ossia recruited some Belkan flying aces after the war 15 years ago to strengthen our Air Force. You know about this?
No. Really?
An aggressor squadron comprised entirely of Belkan aces, our old enemy. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Even an old fox like me isn't sure they exist. I bet the current administration isn't even aware of the story.
Before the Ossian ground forces can proceed into the Yuktobanian capital of Sinigrad, they'll have to deal with Kruik Fortress directly in their path. The robust defense of this fortress has stalled the advance of our armies for the past 5 days. If this situation continues for much longer, it will give Yuktobania time to complete preparations for a counterattack. We need to take the fortress and enable our ground forces to reach the enemy capital as quickly as possible. To do this, we will launch an air attack on Kruik Fortress. Our last attack sortie fell prey to their anti-aircraft guns and air defense fighters. Deal a decisive blow to the fortress and its surrounding air power, and support the ground forces as they penetrate the complex. Open the door to Kruik. The day of Sinigrad's liberation is near.
Captain, please choose my plane.
Captain, which plane should I use?
Are we launching in this formation?
War Dog, launch! Pilots, check your plane and prepare for refueling. 1 mile to refueling craft. 100 yards to go. Perfect, Blaze. Commencing refueling.
King Cobra to Able. Today we're gonna do it! This is Able. Don't be stupid. Can't you see that wall in front of us? We're getting air support from Sand Island today. Roger that. I'll tell everyone now.
Lieutenant Colonel, the enemy sent this message to our armies. This fortress will not be captured. Go back to your country. All right then, let's finish this up quick so we can get home to our families.
Archer, engaging!
Edge, engaging.
Allied forces in the air, listen to me. If the ground forces are wiped out, this operation will fail. get near the gate with the help of Sand Island. I'll launch a close air support effort.
Captain, it's up to you to prioritize the targets for this attack.
If we break through here, the capital's just ahead. Sorry, no visitors allowed. Run along home now. I can't believe we have to capture a fortress this huge. Allied planes overhead. This is the Fertilab's Armored Brigade. Requesting orders to penetrate the fortress. All right, roger that. Air support is with us. All Fertilab's units, forward! HQ to 1st Platoon. Move forward! Here they come. I've been waiting for this. HQ, we're broken through the southern fortress wall! Roger. Nice work. First barrier cleared. Wow, in record time, too. They have a grid view on all sides from here. They can target us no matter where we are. This fortress has turned out to be full of surprises. Keep your takeoff roll short. Begin launch. Climb as steep as you can the moment you're successfully captured. We're going back to our country real soon.
The so-called impregnable fortress fell in half a day, and the momentum of the Osean army had reached a peak. Its final stronghold lost, the Yuktubanian army was setting up a barricade in the urban area up ahead. The next battle could see a lot of bloodshed, with innocent civilians caught in the crossfire. However, the men and officers of the Osean army were optimistic. They thought, as long as the 3 fighters from Sand Island were taking part in the action, things would turn out all right. They have become the center of the army's strength now.